Okay, day one. First day of taking the trim. Tastes like chocolate pudding. Okay, so I'm also going to take one pill of the burn. This is supposed to be taken with each meal. I'll probably just do it with 2 meals because I don't do well with caffeine, but this is the first one that I'm trying. And then I have already been doing the Trebiotic. This is pre, post, and probiotic all in one. I've been taking this for almost 2 months now, and I really enjoy it. I think it helps my stomach. So this I usually just take straight to the mouth and then drink some water, or I have some oatmeal here. I just have been sprinkling it on that lately, so it's just easy way to get it down. Okay, thoughts first day after taking the burn and the trim. And I mean, it's only midday. It's only been like 4 or 5 hours since I took the trim and the burn, but I just got done working out and I could feel the effects of the burn probably within like 45 minutes of taking it. Like I said, I don't do well with caffeine, so I could feel it in my stomach, just that my stomach felt a little uneasy. So I was a little worried there, but it eventually went back to normal and I felt perfectly fine. So I was glad about that. I still feel like I am very caffeinated. I'm a little shaky, but I also just worked out and I haven't ate as much as I normally eat when I work out because I have the day off. So I only had 1 meal prior to working out, whereas normally I've had most of my meals by time I work out. So I don't know if that was why or if it was because of the burn. I definitely felt like my heart rate was higher than usual as well, which I would think would be because of the burn as well. So yeah, I think I burned more calories than I typically would, but it was also a pretty challenging workout. So yeah, so those are my thoughts so far. I still feel a little shaky, but I just ate, so hopefully that will help. And yeah, I don't know if I'm going to take another burn pill today just because I think I'm going to ease into it. I'm going to just maybe do 1 pill in the morning and maybe add another pill in a couple days or something. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, that's it for now. Okay, so I am about to go to bed. My thoughts on the first day are that I felt pretty good all day, other than those few times where I didn't feel the best stomach-wise. It didn't last very long, and like I said, the shakiness after my workout went away after I ate, and then I was able to do a bunch of yard work and was motivated to do that stuff, so that was nice. Then I took the Activate probably about 20 minutes ago. It's 10:40 now, and it kind of reminds me of greens, if you've ever had those. Kind of has like a spicy taste to it, which I don't really like spicy food that much, but it's not like terrible or anything, and plus it's only 3 nights. But yeah, that's it. So I will report back tomorrow maybe. Okay, so day 2 thoughts. I took my burn and my trim this morning. I couldn't wait to have a spoonful of the trim. It does really taste good. I wish I could have more than just a tablespoon. I kept thinking about it all night last night and just how I couldn't wait to have more this morning. So that's a good thing. And I didn't feel much different from the Activate than I normally do in the mornings. But obviously that was just day 1. I did take all my measurements this morning. I took pictures yesterday, and
I weighed myself this past weekend. So today's Wednesday. I had weighed myself like Friday or Saturday, so I'm just going to use that weight. If anything, I gained weight because it was the 4th of July weekend. So I'll just use that as my weight. And then, like I said, I did all my measurements. So I didn't feel any different from the burn capsule that I did this morning. So maybe I can do another capsule when I eat later, and we'll see how that goes. Okay, so today is day 3. It is about 11:30 a.m. Yesterday was a pretty good day. I felt great. I didn't have any issues from any of the products I took. The Activate didn't do a ton for me. Maybe more today. I'm not really 100% sure. My stomach was gurgling a little yesterday, but then nothing really happened. But other than that, felt good. Haven't had any problems sleeping or anything, even with the burn pills. I did take 2 yesterday, like I said. At least I think I said that. And I think I may try taking 2 today. 2 more today. So I've already done 1. I think I'll maybe try to take 2 and see how that goes. I did have some cravings for some ice cream last night, and I was going to have some, and then I decided, I'm technically doing a cleanse, so I want to reap the benefits of that as much as I can, and ice cream isn't going to help much with that, so I decided not to have some ice cream. Okay, so I haven't checked in a while, so I thought I would. I'm on day 7, and I'm feeling pretty good. I do feel like I've had more energy than I normally do. And then I also do feel like I have a reduction in cravings, and I'm also making better decisions as far as what to eat. So like it's Monday. Typically on the weekends, I don't do very well with my diet. I do really well during the week, but then the weekends come, and if I have one bad thing, it just like leads to more bad choices. So I actually made pretty good choices this weekend, except for a couple things, but overall I was really happy with how things turned out this weekend, and I just feel better. So I know my sister always says that Trim is like an accountability partner, and now I know why. It's like you're taking these supplements to help you, reach your goals, and you want them to work, so you're trying harder is basically how I look at it. So and I am obsessed with the chocolate taste of the Trim. I want more than a tablespoon every day, but obviously I'm not doing that, but I think the taste is really good. I just realized I haven't checked in a while. It is week 2, or the start of week 3. It's been 2 full weeks. I need to do my measurements, but I did measurements last week, and I had lost some inches around my hips mostly, so that's nice because that's probably where I need to lose it the most. I just ordered some more Trim because I feel like the bottle's getting a little low. You can't really tell, but I'm sure I have another week at least left of that. But I ordered that, and then I ordered the Activate as well. I still have plenty of burn pills left, so I didn't want to order that again. I did want to let you guys know, though, that I got the Trim and the Activate for $2.08 because I am signed up on SmartShip, and I had $110 in Live Clean credits. So that's from referring my friends to order. And so I got the Trim and the Activate for $2. So I'm super excited about that. The thing about the SmartShip that I didn't realize until recently is that you can put, you know, all your favorite things in the Smart Ship cart, but then you can keep moving out the date to a month at a time. So like today I could move it out to August 20th to not ship because it's the 20th in July. But then since I wanted the trim and the Activate, I was able to buy those now, but I still got the free shipping and still got the Smart Ship discount because I'm on Smart Ship. So it makes the most sense to do Smart Ship even if you don't want it to come monthly, and you just keep track of it. You know, my sister says you get a text 3 days before it processes. I haven't waited that long to get that text, but so you don't have to worry about it shipping because you forgot it. It'll give you a notification. But overall, I feel really good. Last night was Monday and Kev's aunt was in town, so his family came over and we ordered Jethro's. I decided not to eat Jethro's. I just stuck to my normal meal plan, mostly because on Thursday I'm going on a girls' trip for the whole weekend, so I know I'm going to be splurging quite a bit. Okay, update for you on my lean body system 1 month results. So I haven't done an update for a while, but it has officially been 1 month. I did have a vacation in there and kind of fell off the bandwagon a little bit, but for the most part, I was really impressed with it, and I think it did help. I did take measurements. I weighed myself. I wasn't going to weigh myself, but I ended up doing it. So I'll show you. I don't know if I can flip this around. No, I can't, I guess. I'll show you after the video. But I did order another month of the lean body system, so I'm going to keep doing it. I really like the taste of the chocolate, and I look forward to it each morning. And I did lose inches. I think overall I lost almost 4 or 5 inches around my waist, hips, and that's it, I think. Oh, chest too. So I can show you guys those measurements that I took. I actually ended up gaining weight, not quite a pound. I didn't really change much other than my workout program is more strength-based rather than cardio-based. So that might be the reason for the weight gain. That's kind of why I don't really weigh myself, but my clothes definitely fit better and I just feel smaller, which is a win in itself. Overall, I'd say it's doing something. Like I said, I was skeptical at first, and that's the reason I wanted to do this, so that I could kind of just figure out for myself if it actually does work, because I was skeptical and I wanted to support my sister and just know for sure for myself whether it actually works. So I would say it definitely does work. I had another friend started around the same time as me, and she kind of feels the same way, and she's seeing results as well. She said she's eating better, but hasn't been working out as much, so we kind of have the opposite problem. I have not been eating as well as I like to. When I first started, I was eating very well, and I did really think like, hey, this is like, it really is an accountability partner, like my sister says in her videos. But after my starting with my vacation and then after my vacation, I kind of have had a hard time getting back to eating well. I haven't been terrible. I would say I eat how I should eat maybe 70-75% of the time. So yeah, I could be eating better, but overall, I'm really pleased with my results. So like I said, I've lost 4 or 5 inches since I started. I did gain weight, but obviously that just goes to show that the scale isn't always a good indicator. On the lean body system tracker thing that they give you, it doesn't even tell you to weigh yourself. It just tells you to measure yourself. But I will show you guys those results here in a second after I'm done with this video. But yeah, let me know if you have any questions. One thing, like I know I said in another video, but the referrals that you get for just sharing your stuff with other people is amazing. Every time someone that I referred orders, I get credit for it. So like my last order, I spent $2 on the products that I got because I had so much money built up, and I already have the same amount of money built up again. So my next order should be very small amount that I actually pay, because just a couple people have ordered again. So every time that they order, I get credit for it, which is amazing, because I'm signed up on that Smart Ship. But I haven't had the Smart Ship actually ship automatically. I've just been pushing it out, and then if I want anything, I just put buy now basically, but I'm still getting credit for being on the Smart Ship and getting 25% of everyone's orders, which I think is great. So highly recommend doing that if you are interested in the products, and you just share your code with a couple people basically. So yeah, let me know if you have any questions, but overall I'm pretty pleased, and I'm going to keep going on the system. Okay, here are my measurements. So on July 6th, this is what I weighed. These are all my measurements. So then I did after a week. After 2 weeks, I didn't do it on week 3 because this was right after I came back from vacation, and I just felt kind of ugh, so I didn't do anything there. But then this was today, so exactly a month later, and I only did the measurements for my chest, waist, and hips just because the other stuff wasn't really making any difference, and I don't really care what those are. But I lost, so originally I was 35.5 inches around my chest, and now I'm 34. My waist, I was 28, and now I'm 27. My hips, I was 36.25, and now I'm 34.75. It was even really close to 34.5, but I just put 0.75 not to be, because I didn't want to round down. I'd rather round up. But yeah, so overall, pretty happy with those results.